more money? Of course, we all do. So find out how easy it is to train at home for a better career. Just get a pencil and paper right now and write down this toll-free number. There's absolutely no obligation, and no salesman will visit you. At International Correspondence Schools, more than 10 million men and women have trained for job promotions and new careers without setting foot inside a classroom. And now at home in your spare time, you can get your career diploma. Choose from any one of these courses. ICS High School, Child Daycare, Interior Decorating, Wildlife Forestry, Auto Mechanics, Computer Programming, Medical Dental Office Assistant, Journalism Short Story, Dressmaking, Fitness and Nutrition, Art, Police Sciences, Gardening, TV VCR Repair, Animal Sciences, Firearms Repair, Travel Tourism, Electronics, Secretarial, Small Engine Repair, Electrician, Child Psychology, or get your diploma in Hotel Restaurant Management, Bookkeeping, Business Management, or Accounting. Compare your present salary with the money you could be making in any one of these careers. They'll be repeated for you at the end of this commercial, so have your pencil ready to jot down the course you're most interested in. Then call the ICS toll-free number, and we'll send you one of these exciting career packs absolutely free with all the information you need. Your career pack explains how easy it is to study at home. It tells you about the many success stories of other people just like yourself who trained through ICS and got better jobs. And that's not all. You'll also see the exciting learning materials included in your course at no extra cost. They make it easy and fun to train for that better career. Here are those courses again, so call today for free information.
Call now for the free information Sally Struthers spoke about. Then decide if you want to train at home for a better career to make more money or advance in your present job. Call 1-800-637-9800. Operators are on duty now to send you free information by return mail. Choose any one of these exciting careers. That's 1-800-637-9800. Call now.
What is it?
Say,
What is it?
hey, why it's Buttercup. Popcorn, add sweet green butter to hot popcorn. Mix it up, wrap it up, Buttercup is born.
It's delicious.
So nutritious.
It's a taste delight.
It's so munchy,
Crisp and crunchy.
you'll enjoy each bite. Eat butter-drenched Buttercup, popcorn at its best.
Served in a king-size cup.
It beats all the rest.
Show starts in 5 minutes.
Here's a new taste treat. The corn dog. Plump, juicy wieners are dipped in a thick, golden Southern-style corn batter that seals in all their freshness and flavor. If you like hot dogs, you'll love corn dogs. Everybody does. Try a corn dog with your favorite beverage. At the refreshment corner now. Corn dogs.
To add to your enjoyment, we're all wound up to bowl you over at intermission time with live wire service at our snack bar, where you'll find a tempting variety of favorite foods and beverages. Your continued patronage is very, very welcome.
It's 4 minutes till showtime.
Yum, yum. It's time for a tasty and refreshing snack. promise to satisfy your hunger, your thirst, your sweet tooth. So visit our refreshment center now. Let's go!
It's 3 minutes till showtime.
Sneaking out to the drive-in? Why not take the kiddies along and save the expense of a sitter? Everyone enjoys the drive-in.
Show starts in 2 minutes.
It's refreshment time, folks.
Taste that beats the others cold. Pepsi pours it on. Taste that beats the others cold. Pepsi pours it on.
Yum, yum. It's a meal in itself. Our all-meat super dog. Enjoy one now.
Show starts in 1 minute.
Today we're interviewing a stomach.
Hello there.
What is life like as a stomach?
Oh, boy, it was humdrum. I mean, until what's-his-name discovered Tony's Pizza.
Tony's Pizza?
Yeah, I was suffering from the pizza cravings until Tony's came along. Crispy crust and zesty sauces. Wow.
And so now... What's that?
Another pizza craving. Just thinking about Tony's sets it off.
Oh, where are you going?
He's going to get a Tony's Pizza. And I follow him anyway.
Does your stomach send you pizza craving signals? Oh, wow. Tony's, the Pizza Cravers Pizza. Available at the concession stand.
Settle back now, content, comfortable, well-fed, and ready for some fine entertainment. Is everybody happy? Then let's go. It's showtime.
Hot diggity dog. Whoa! Whoops, the daisies. Whoops, forgot to turn the music down. Apologize. There we go. That's about right. That seems about right. But now I gotta. No, it's start. No, oh my goodness. Yeah. Off to a good start. Off to a good start. Here on a lovely Tuesday. Sock Hop Gimmicks. Good to see you, everybody. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome to my little strange corner of the internet. Get comfy.
Blades of Steel.
Find you a chair. Harvey Esquire, so good to see you. It's just on the Blue Horn. We got Merry Christmases here. We got Commodore Friday. We got our good pal, let me see, we got Ari Bobari in the house, Smooches Fios. Some of you guys getting mail from me. It's starting to arrive already. It's actually a little bit faster than I thought it was going to be. Good to see you there, Pimpernukle. That's so good to see you. And Mr. Chicanery. Man, that's a fantastic name. What's going on, Mr. Chicanery? Yeah, we're doing a little bit of the old Soccer Noir. You reboot. Just on the Blowhard. What do you want me to do? Turn the whole thing off? Restart it? Just for you? I don't know. We could be on the lag wagon. There's no telling. I was fiddling with a couple of things. And you know what happens when I fiddle? Usually bad things happen when I fiddle. So if it is all laggy and stuff, for people, not just another Blowhard. Ooh, fiddle faddle. That stuff's pretty good. I wonder if there was like a competition between Fiddle Faddle and Cracker Jacks. Because they're sort of along the same line. Candied popcorn stuff in a box, you know what I mean? I wonder if they rumble. Once or twice a year they get together and have a big fight. Yeah, the devil goes down to Georgia. Oh man, we are. I am lagging. Good Lord. I was talking about that forever ago. Man. Cracker Jack and Fiddle Faddle are both caramel-coated popcorn snacks with peanuts, but Cracker Jack is known for its molasses-flavored caramel, while Fiddle Faddle uses a butter toffee-flavored. Well, there you go. Two completely different things. Molasses-flavored caramel. You don't really see molasses flavor around a whole lot anymore. For good or for ill. I'm not sure. Are we like way lagging behind? Well, hello to people in the future. But of course, by this time you see this, it'll be in the past. Hardjacks, good to see you, my friend. How's everything going? How's everything going? Hope everything is well. It is a Tuesday. I'm doing all right. I'm doing okay. Hardjacks. But I gotta say, I'm a little bit low energy today.
Speedeth thou not into the theater.
Just the blowhard redeemed with the sock spear. Wants to hear the robot make a poem about when you eat bad sushi, go to the grocery store and hallucinate that all the peeps come alive and try to force feed you marshmallows. Tale as old as time. As they say in England, Happy Tuesday, innit? Happy Tuesday, innit? Rockin' good limerick poem. Elvis sang with a voice full of might. With his swivels and hips, what a sight. In the bright Vegas glow, he'd steal every show and leave fans dancing late into night. Isn't that's a fantastic limerick about Elvis. I was expecting some sort of turn at the end there, but it was pretty wholesome. Pretty wholesome. I'd have a good lurkin'. Your flying car was amazing. 37 seconds in the future. Can't wait till you get. Oh man, I can't wait. Commodore Friday. It's gonna be great. No, everything's cool. Everything's cool, but it just, for some reason, it's just one of them days where the brain not quite firing on all cylinders. I was having conversations with people today, and I was like, having trouble thinking of words. You know what I mean?
They live.
Yeah, that hardly ever happens to me. So I don't know, maybe I didn't get enough good sleep. Maybe I didn't have a balanced breakfast. You know how they show in the cereal commercials? You're supposed to eat a bowl of cereal with a gallon of milk and a gallon of orange juice and a couple of fruits and a couple of waffles and all that kind of stuff. All limericks about fat Vegas Elvis are welcome. 100%. 100%. Does it happen all the time to you, Ari Bopar? Interesting. Uncle Jimmy's Basement, of course. They Live is a fantastic film. Love that movie. See, a John Carpenter joint starring the professional wrestler Rowdy Roddy Piper. Yeah, the brain's not braining all the way. It just ain't, I don't know, I could feel the little hamster running in his wheel. He's a little tired. A little tired today. So if I miss, if you throw some golden comedy jokes in the chat or anything like that and I miss it, blaming it on that. What's up? How it is? Trapper 008, good to see us. Not really all the time, but it definitely happens. Yeah, it happens. It definitely happens. Yada, 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 a little tired today. That's pretty much how it is. Just a little tired, I don't know. A little low energy. Maybe I got low testosterone. Maybe I need to get some of them pills that Frank Thomas and Doug Flutie are hawking. Maybe that's what I need. Maybe I need to call that number. Give me some of those. You got those? What's in those capsules? Thank you for the speeding ticket. You'll pay it online tomorrow. Also, the sticker placement was super great. Okay, good. Oh, Uncle Jimmy's Basement. That tells me two things. One, you read the newsletter, and 2, your mail arrived. And both of those things makes me very happy. Thank you very much. And I got to be honest, I did the newsletter today too. Sent out the email as I do on Tuesday. I got a streak going. This is like the 5th one in a row. Merry Christmas. Do you have a sticker cup? Do you? I don't know. I have to check my list and see. It was quite a long list this time, surprisingly. But I'll double check. And if there is not one currently there, it will be headed your way soon. I'll have to double check. Testosterone, more like low thread count. That's exact. Oh man, yeah, that's right. See, brains not firing on all cylinders. That's a way better joke than what I said. That's what I should have said. Brenda Fabulous, smooches for yo's hot diggity dog. So happy that you're here. Hope everything is doing well in your world. And Dave Arduski, what's happening? What's happening, my friend? It's gonna be pretty low key this evening. We're just gonna hang around. Not to be all woo-woo, but you notice vitamin D helps my energy and brain trust. You know, a doctor told me to take me some vitamin D. They did they took out some of my cotton fibers and put them under a microscope, and they were like, "You don't really have a whole lot of vitamin D going on." And I was like, "Well, what are you trying to say?"
Woo hi all.
Woo hi all. What's going on, Caldery? Nico Chan, thank you so much for subscribing for, wait, what is it? 21 months. Hot diggity dog. Thank you. 21 months. That's a long time. If a month was a year, then it could buy a beer. And I have some, my boy. I have some vitamin D, but it didn't immediately do anything. Like, you know what I mean? Like I took a vitamin D and I'm like, well, I don't feel any superpowers yet, so I guess it doesn't work. But I think it's one of the things you just gotta do. Just gotta do. Why you ain't go to no Wawa? Shit, I did go to Wawa. And I got me one of them Italian sandwiches, and it was really good. I did, Shin. Went to the Wawa. I most certainly did it. I was gonna take a picture of it, but I ate it too fast. The stickers on yours were evenly placed so as to neatly seal the paper flat. Well, good. That may have been the very first one that we did when I told her what to do. I was like, hey, look, here's where you want to put the stickers, baby sock. So I just gave her a little sticker book, and I was like, just pick a sticker. I don't care what it is. And she leaned toward the emoji stickers. And I was like, well, hopefully nothing gets misconstrued. You know what I mean? Like sending one to Commodore Friday with a bunch of hard eyes on it or something like that. Maybe, you know, I don't want him thinking I want to take him to a nice Italian restaurant or something like that. It's just stickers, you know what I'm saying? I did. I got an Italian Wawa, and it was really good, Shin. I was kind of embarrassed. I didn't know how it worked. I walked up, and they have like a computer screen, and I was like, wow. Yours has a skull, and bang! Oh, see, that's what I'm saying. There is no threat against your life. No threat against your life. Don't worry about that. Just the ones that we happen to grab. Trapper 008. Glad you're able to get some sun and some warmer weather. What's Wawa? Wawa is a well, it's a gas station technically, but they also sell sandwiches and other things. It's like a half restaurant, half gas station type of thing, and they're starting to build them up around here. And I finally went to one. It's a couple of weeks ago now. And so I go to the computer, which I like, because then I don't have to, like, tell somebody. Yeah, it's a convenience store. There you go. But I did get gas there as well. Yours will have the chocolate ice cream emoji touching the cake emoji, and you have to throw the envelope away. You probably will. Probably will. Imagine trying to go to Wawa's in the 50s and having to see you go to Wah, 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 wah. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, they don't all sell gas? Oh, interesting. Yeah, this one does. Mikey Two Milks, what's going on, Mikey? It is a lovely evening. Hello, mate. Come on down. Pull up a stool. Scale Wawa for you, 1 out of 10, 10 being the best. Well, I only had the one sandwich from Wawa, so I kind of feel a little bit timid rating the entire operation off of one sandwich. But I will say, it was a dadgum good sandwich. It was the dadgum good sandwich. And I do like how you order on the computer. So you get to pick all the time. I've never been to Quick Trip that I know of. If I have, I stopped and got gas and move on. Because that looks familiar. But, yeah, Wawa's convenience store. I got gas there. Went to the computer. Started punching in what I wanted. And I was like, okay, this is pretty cool. You get to pick. You know, you don't have to tell like a person. Oh, yeah, you can order on the app. That's even better. That's even better to do it on the app. So what happened is I ordered the sandwich. Thank you, Commodore Friday. I appreciate that. There are come and goes around. But then again, there's also places called like Quick Stop. You know what I mean? But it's not. They didn't film Clerks there. It's just they just call it that. It's kind of a generic name. I don't know if it's like a part of a thing. So these places that I've been, I don't know if they're actually like part of like the big chain that has something special going to them. Isn't that great shit? Yeah, the sip and save, the gas and go, the bloop and floop or whatever. Who can, you know what I mean? So I'm at the Wawa, order on the sandwich, and I just sort of assumed I would pay for the sandwich at the computer. So I was looking to like scan the card, waiting for it to tell me, but it was just like, here you go, here's a ticket. And I was like, all right, well, I got this ticket now. I guess it's got a number on it. I guess I'll wait for him to call that number. So I'm just like walking around, you know, looking at the drinks and the candies and things like that. Good to see a Sniper CBU. And then I start hanging around. And then they finally call the order number. And I'm like, yeah, that's me. And I walk up with my little ticket. They're like, did you pay for it? And I'm like, I don't know how. And they're like, no, you got to take the ticket. And then you go to like the regular gas station part. And then you give them the money. And then you come back to the thing. And I'm like, what? You got to tell me these things. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know what to do. No, I didn't get any snack. I did get I got a bottle of water. Got a bottle of water. I was trying to look around to see if they had any like Wawa specific things that you can't get anything else, but I didn't see anything. Maybe I just missed it. But I got the sandwich, and then I went outside and I ate the sandwich. Oh, they do. See, I missed it, shit. I was just sort of looking around, and I didn't see anything. Was it in like the fountainy part? Because I didn't get a fountain drink. They are no Buc-ee's, that's true. Free the dog, you've been forcing him to lick that screen for a while. No, Mapsy, I'm telling you. People say that to me, but I'm telling you, Rupert loves that. The back of this TV, you can't see it. But he is free to go anytime he wants to. Boy, don't that look good. He loves it, especially when a hot dish comes up. See, now he's licking the hot dish residue off of the front. He loves it. And they have baked goods at the counter. I think they did have some baked goods, but I didn't have baked goods on the mine. I was there for sandwiches and sandwich accessories. And I didn't, you know, I don't really normally get like a sandwich and a muffin. You know what I mean? There's Glacier. Feel free to type up, down, left, right, spin, bark in the chat, move him around. Have some fun with Glacier. Next time you go to a place where they have a Wawa, try it. Yeah, give it a shot. It's good. They made a good sandwich. I'm looking forward to going back. They're supposed to open one up like fairly close to me. Like way closer than the one that I went to. No, don't get it. No, not bite. Do not type bite, Mapsy. Mapsy, you got destruction on your mind tonight, my friend. You came in with your torches and pitchforks ready for me to free Rupert. And now you want Glacier to bite me. So I hope everything's going all right. Can't sleep, just roll on the rug, screaming to Jesus, asking why not Socket 2016 for the Periscope Shorty. I know it. Joey Porter 55, I know it. Oh, my goodness gracious. It makes my blood pressure go up. Makes it go up. Every time. I love you too, Joy Porter. I love a commitment to a gimmick.
Scotty
Dadgo,
518
that's
just cheered 100
Just
bits.
the best. Scotty
I just got
518.
my glittery thought cop sticker or sparkly depending on how you want to say it. Thanks again.
Hot dog. Can't sleep, just roll on the rug screaming to Jesus, asking why not socket 2016 for the Periscope shorty. I know it. Joey Porter 55, I know it. Oh, my goodness gracious. It makes my blood pressure go up. Makes it go up. Every time. I love you too, Joey Porter. I love a commitment to a gimmick.
Scotty
Dadgo,
518 just cheered 100
Just
bits.
the best. Scotty
I just got
518.
my
Jesus checks his voicemail and he's like, all right, let's see what we got here. It's like, oh, dadgummit, it's Joey Porter 55 again. I know what he's gonna say. Floyd Favino, good to see you, my friend. You're gonna really need something one day. Do you like, Jesus, please remove this harpoon from my leg? And he's gonna be like, I'm just skipping that. I ain't gonna read that. I know he's asking for that shorty award again. Not even gonna read that one. Thank you so much. Oh man. Oh, that's the best. The absolute best. Thank you so much, Scotty B518. I'm glad your sticker. A lot of people's stickers are arriving today simultaneously. I love that.
Brenda Fabulous is great because Brenda Fabulous gifted a subscription to Sniper_Boo.
Sniper_Kapo. Thank you so much, Brenda Fabulous. That was fantastic. Thank you so much. Goose of gratitude for you. I appreciate that. And thank you, Floyd Vivino, for watering Vern. Look how vibrant he is. Oh, man. It really increases his vibrance at least 70% when he gets watered. I wish other plants would do that. You know, I don't know if anybody has like a garden. Maybe some herbs they're growing, something like that. You know, you put water on them, they don't immediately do anything. You gotta sit there and watch them for a few hours, and then they'll be like, you know what I mean? It'd be a lot cooler if plants would just be like, got home from bartending, Scotty B518. It was an early bar that you had to do. Oh, that sounds like fun. Were you up there spinning? I was about to say spinning the bottles, but that's not what I meant to say. Not spinning the bottle. That's a whole different job. Craig and Vault. It's Gadzooks and Lamb Biscuit stopping by to say hello. Are you Dolphin pals? Did you get to like, do you do that kind of bartending? Where you flip the bottles around and make California mojito on the rocks with the lemon twist and a zip, dry and shaken not stirred kind of stuff? Or do people just come up and get beer? Give me a beer. Need a beer. That's called flair bartending. Oh, okay. That's good to know. I learned something today. Flair bartending. That's pretty cool. I've never seen anybody do it in real life. I just seen it on the TV and the internet. When are you going to make a grilled cheese for us? Well, I guess when you order one, Floyd Favino. But then I also had to open a restaurant first, so there are a couple of obstacles in the way. Did you cry when John Cena said that cuss word? I did, yeah. My whole world was shattered. And I burned all my John Cena merchandise, which didn't take long, because I don't have any. Actually, I do. I got a Funko Pop of John Cena that somebody gave me. All of my Funko Pops were gifts to me. I don't believe I've ever purchased one myself. But the ones that people have given me have been very thought out. I got the Golden Girls, Funko Pops, and a couple of wrestlers, and that's it. And that's all. And they all look the same because they had their big black dead eyes. He called a kid a cuss word or something. Yeah, he did. I tried to watch it yesterday because they was in like Germany or whatever. So it came on at 3 o'clock. So I couldn't watch it then, but I tried to watch it just like regular time. And Netflix kept messing up. It was like, whoa, we got a problem there, hoss. Whoa, sorry about that, eh? Oh, I can't seem to be playing the things. Can't find the right pixels for you, boss. Sorry about that, eh? So eventually I gave up on it. So I only saw like half of that. Because Netflix, I think maybe I was logged into Netflix Canada on accident. Maybe that's why it wasn't working. It was trying to travel too far. Yeah, maybe I just can't see it. That could be right. There could be a huge cardboard cutout of John Cena. I wouldn't see it. Is that what happened? Did the other people say? I popped onto Twitter for a second to see if people were complaining about it like they did during that boxing match. But I didn't really see any chatter about it. And Twitter is a wasteland, so I try not to. I just like look through the curtains every once in a while just to see like anything. Oh God, it's all still on fire. All right then, and then I close it down. Yeah, the Funko Pops, their eyes they just stare right at you with just no emotion. I don't know. I know I'm not the only one that thinks they're creepy, but they are creepy. Like, just put a pupil. Is it so hard to put a pupil on a dad go Funko Pop? Sorry about that. I got so worked up, I loogied up a little bit. Needs to burn down. Yeah, it's a terrible place. It's bad. It done got bad. Yeah, I apologize about that, Jim. But yeah, luckily I got a drink over here. I just gotta take it. I gotta take a sip. Hold on. A sip of water for the working man. Told you I was low energy. Even my mucus system is working at half capacity today. Waiting for the sock hop Funko Pop. You know, that wouldn't be too bad. Because then the sunglasses would probably cover the dead doll eyes. That wouldn't be too bad. Be there looking like that. And I'm sure they can make a white thing. Surely they've made a ghost before. So they probably got some left over for that. I'm not all that colorful, really. Should be pretty easy to do. But even if they did, I wouldn't want one. If you collect those things, that'd be fun. But they're like, here, you want one for $5? But no thanks. You have one with only one eye? Oh man, that's even creepier somehow. Somebody wiped away its eye? Is it a pirate? I don't know. It's an awful hot coffee pot. Let me get a sock cop Funko Pop. What in the world are you on about, Crooked Vault? Again, like I've mentioned, I'm running at about half brain capacity today, so. That could be a direct quote of something I said 5 minutes ago and I completely forgot about it. It's not you, it's me, is what I'm trying to say. That's all I'm trying to say. One-eyed, one-horned, flying purple people eater. Surely he's got a Funko Pop. There was that one... what was it? There was one thing. There was like a mascot for something. Maybe it was the Olympics. Maybe I'm thinking... You remember Izzy? I think Izzy was a mascot for the Olympics like in the 90s. Every time I looked at that thing, even though I think he was blue, he looked like a one-eyed, one-horned, flying purple people eater. That just always came up in my head when I thought about that. How do I remember that? I don't know. So that's what I'm saying. My brain's working at half capacity, but the half that is working and the half that's not working, there's no sense between which one's working and which one's not. So I can remember 1990s Olympics mascots, but then I had trouble, remembering the word harpoon earlier. So there you go. You had that game on Jedi. I remember renting that game. I rented that game. I've been doing a lot of emulation and stuff. Shin, I need to try that one out again. Need to try that thing out again. I've been rocking the retro bat. Some good stuff. But that's cool that you own that game. Do you use colorful metaphors like Captain Kirk in Star Trek 4? No. I don't think so. You can do emulation on that black box you got. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've been messing around with that thing. It's pretty cool. Been having a lot of fun with it. Crooked Vault has too. Yeah, I think I did get it from Blockbuster. Yeah, that was Blockbuster. That was before they opened the Hollywood Video, but I think it was after the mom and pop one, whose name I forget. There used to be a mom and pop one right there by the grocery store, and that place was cool. The Ninja Turtles was there once. Got to see the Ninja Turtles there. I was surprised they stopped by such a small town mom and pop store. There's a fuzzy Polaroid out there somewhere. I'm caring and feeding for a retro bat. It mostly eats PS2 games. Oh, I was talking to somebody today, and I got reminded of the video game Zone of the Enders. So I scooped that one up. Looking forward to playing that one too. I forgot all about that game. That was a Hideo Kojima thing. It's good stuff. At least I think you got the black box or the little white one. Either way, it can be done. Well, I'm not sure. I have various electronical devices. But if you know of a cooler way to do it, you let me know. Oh, wait, you talk about the Xbox? I got an Xbox. I got the black Xbox. The one that looks like a tower. That's the one that I got. Yeah, I heard about that. I saw an article that said you could do emulation on that thing, and I'm like, well, that may just change the game entirely. It's a lot of fun. Play most PS2 on the Xbox. See, that's the thing. Last time I messed around with any of that stuff, like you could get, if you had a really cool computer, you could do PlayStation. But that's about as far as it went. But now you can play all kind of stuff. Xbox Series X. Oh, how I hate that name. Yeah, they're not good at naming their things. But I'm bad at knowing that. Like that. I've always been bad at that. Anything I've been into, I'm bad at. You know what I mean? Model name. Unless you can call your thing like something very easy. Oh my goodness, Joe the Spoon. Scared the bejesus out of me. Fought out of nowhere. I gotta tell you who discovered that farts are funny? Baby Sock. Baby Sock has discovered that farts are very funny. At least when she does it. And and one of her favorite, coincidentally, one of her favorite foods is beans. So we made a big pot of beans. And good Lord, that child was just ripping. You know what I mean? Ripping. And then just giggling every time. I was like, man, you got to be careful, because one of these days, you're going to rip a little bit too hard. We're going to have a situation on our hands. She is a flatulist for sure. I can see. Because she was sitting next to me. And she went, toot. And then she laughed, and I laughed, because it's a fart, and farts are funny. And then I could see her brain. I could see her brain turn. She was like, "Oh, that's funny. I could do that again." But then I could feel like she tensed up. You know what I mean? And I was like, "Oh, don't gamble too hard. Don't gamble too hard." And then did it again. But luckily, it was it didn't come with no prizes that time. But one of these days, it's gonna happen. I can tell you. I think it happens to the best of us. Happens to the best of us. Sometimes you got to do a gamble. Sometimes you got to gamble. But luckily, I've been trying to eat a little bit better, so it hasn't been as gambly. Gambled on a fart and lost the fart. You will, or at least your britches. You could lose your britches. It must run in my jeans. Hey-o! I love that Uncle Jimmy's Basement. They do say the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. I gotta tell you, this apple didn't fall very far at all. Not very far. I think the apple may just be sitting right next to the tree, really. It's been snowing all day, Scotty B518. Goodness gracious. Oh my goodness gracious. I can't imagine dealing with the snow. You gotta know when to hold 'em. I know when to fold 'em. Know when to squeeze real hard. And know when to stop. No risk and no reward. Charge, because that's living large and in charge. Man, snow, I can't imagine. It's been kind of chilly here because we had all that the storms and stuff come through. Here I am on Twitch, not playing Fortnite or the League of Legends or whatever. I'm talking about the weather. That's what the kids crave. Follow me for more tips on how to go viral on Twitch. But we had all those storms come through over the weekend, so now it's kind of chilly. But not snow chilly. Like you guys that live up in Minnesota and stuff like that. Like I would call this chilly. You guys would be like, oh no, that's as hot as it gets. We're in bikinis when that happens. And I'm over here like in my sweater going, brr, better get inside. If the wind blows, I could freeze to death. It's under 70 degrees. But you know, it's whatever. I'd get used to it if I moved up there, and you'd get used to it if you moved down here. People's is adaptable. It's not that big a deal. You get over it eventually. But not snow. It snows here like once every 10 years. And that's about how I like it. Because I get reminded about how much it doesn't snow. And I'm like, man, I miss the snow. And then it snows. I'm like, oh, this is great for a day. And then it goes on. Going to be close to 90 here on Thursday. Dust Devil 65. Goodness gracious. I don't know what it's going to be later. Hajarskas, never snows where you are? It very rarely snows here. But I can't say it never does. Because it did this year. Like record-breaking snow this year. Yeah, it'll be getting into the 90s here sooner or later. I don't think it'll be Thursday. But very soon. Snows here, no power for a week. Yeah, that's about how it was here. It snowed like good for one day, but then it stuck around for a couple days, and everything was shut down for like 3 days. You do know snow is a 4-letter word starting with squiggly bits? What is that? A Viking rune? I'm not sure what that is. It showed up weird in my chat, but then on the thing it just said S. Oh, in the Middle East? Yeah, probably not a lot of snow up in the Middle East. If I had to guess. At least it's never depicted there in any of the games.
Wow. Scotty518 just cheered 10 bits. The only time I've been to Minnesota when it was snowing was during pandemic. We went up there to hide out.
Oh my goodness, Scotty B518. That seems like a good place to hide out. Go to old Minnesota, you betcha. That's what they say in Minnesota. Man, that's interesting. The Middle East is in the same hemisphere. For some reason, I was thinking the Middle East was like Australia, you know, everything's like the opposite. Where it's hot for Christmas and kind of chilly during our summertime. But it's in the same hemisphere. Turns out, I'm just a moron. Snow is a 4-letter word. Go frost yourself. St. Aaron. Oh my goodness. The day after the snow, when it was still on the ground, the police department posted at like 10 a.m. saying that they already had like 30 accidents. Oh yeah, it was all over the place. All over the place. Heck of a way to find out I'm a dummy. Well, I found out a long time ago, but the problem is that when you're a dummy, you keep forgetting you're a dummy. So you're constantly reminded of your dumminess through various embarrassing scenarios. Whoa! Dummy! Dummy! Big old dumb guy. That's all right. A mini soda. You like those mini sodas? I don't care for those minis. Those mini sodas. Those tiny cans they come out with. That are like 8 ounces or whatever. Those little tiny ones. The only ones of those that was any good was when they had the Mario sodas. They had an apple flavored one. Oh man. That thing was so good. I think it was the Yoshi or the Luigi one. But it was like a green apple flavored something. Man, I wish they still made those things. They were so good. The 8 ounces, I don't care for them. To me, it's like, why bother? Maybe it was Yoshi flavor. Well, if that's the case, then Yoshi is delicious. And he better stay away from me when I'm thirsty because might not be able to help myself. Love you some mini soda. Well, that's different. That's different. Mini soda is way different than mini soda. I got to go to Minnesota one of these days. I got to go to Minnesota so I can look around and be like, wow, don't that look good? You betcha. Tater tot hot dish. I'm going to go one of these days.
Boy, don't that look good.
There it is. You ever performed with Charlie McCarthy or Mortimer Snerd? You mentioned morons and dummies. You're the dummy. No, you're the dummy. He's the dummy. No, I'm the dummy. Dummy. What? No, I can't do I'm a very bad ventriloquist. Isn't that right, Paul Bearer? Oh, yes. You can tell he moves his mouth when he talks. He's the worst ventriloquist I've ever seen. Even worse than the Undertaker. Whoa. Thank you, Paul Bearer. I had him sitting here for like weeks. Been waiting to bust him out, but I keep forgetting he's there.
Now, have you ever had any experience with being funny?
What are you trying to say, David Lynch? Oh, yes. Oh, I love that video. I love that video, Crooked Bolt, you sent to me. Somebody made a little cartoon. And their Paul Bearer impression was on point. Undertaker. Yeah, this is not a Funko, but he still has dead eyes, though. Look at that. It won't focus. Look how scary that is. Oh, yes. I will haunt your nightmares. Wow. He's not really that scary when he's in focus. But out of focus, he's very scary. In focus, he looks more like Gomez Adams than Paul Bearer, really. Sort of sounds like Granny from Squidbillies. Oh, Granny from Squidbillies. Yep. Can't do that one. Turn the baby Daffy Duck back on. Oh, you just got to do Power Ham! Exclamation point Power Ham.
Well, I can't say the name, no, my brother. What a
What
top.
a top. Got
Well,
that
I
right.
can't say the name, no,
There
my
it is
brother.
again. What a top.
Save my walrus.
Yeah, now we're talking. Now we're talking. Yeah, he kind of the video thing. He kind of slacked off for a minute there. The guy that made that short was called Doobus Goobus. That's a good name. That's a good name, Doobus Goobus. I wonder if that's his government name.
Yeah.
Sock hop.
Ah! Don't scare me like that, Stephen Colbert. There it is. There's the baby Daffy Duck. Brenda Fabulous, look at that. I'm so pleased with myself for having a toot cloud come out of the TV VCR combo down there. I just love that I could use that. Use the technology for that particular purpose. Yeah, rest in peace, Space Ghost. Yeah, Brack's the only one left. I still haven't changed that to where I can hear that sound. So you hear it, but I don't. It's so creepy. I was so shocked. That worked out perfect. I need to come up with more balloons. More word balloons. There's no telling what'll happen. That's fantastic. Thank you, Brenda Fabulous. Oh, man. Unintended shenanigans. I just love it. Get the old man on so I can tell him to shut up? Oh, okay. All right. What's going on, Mr. Dangus? Good to see you, my friend. Turd smell. Oh, fuck. Well, only Brenda Fabulous has the exclamation point fart. Because she redeemed it with a channel point thing. Here he is.
And now, folks, it's time to say goodnight. We sincerely appreciate your patronage and hope we've succeeded in...
There you go. All right. You told him to shut up. Told him to shut up. Hope you feel better. We'll hear from him in a little over an hour. It'll be for realsies. Be telling us to get out of here. Hit Ruben. Oh, no. Well, that's okay. No, not over, Mr. Daggers. False alarm. False alarm.
Wow. Cal_cot just cheered 100 bits. So I was picking up Laura the other day and I got stuck behind the opposite of a speeda. A passerby had to knock on the person's window. May they burn in the everlasting flames of sin as that could be equal, or worse shudders as a speeda. We get all kinds up here in Canada, eh?
There you go, Calicott. Thank you so much, my friend Goose. A gratitude for you.
Oh, Canada!
And yeah, that's why I say, yeah, you can have your very own sound, Jones. But I forget how much it is. Would you guys tell me if it's too much or too little? Because I don't want somebody watching for 10 minutes. You know what I mean? Oh, 7.8 thousand? I don't know. Is that too much? Is it just right, Mr. Dangus? I don't know. It's hard to set these things. This is right, I guess. You sound like me. I had to pay 11 billion, which was about right. Yeah, 11 billion. That's reasonable. Oh, I've used that fart redeem, but you felt sorry for me and gave me that fart. Oh, did it really? I thought you got it. I thought you paid for the thing. Well, either way. 7.777. That sounds like something I would type. That sounds like something I would type. I don't want it to be too cheap because then I have to like find the sound, set it up. Yeah, Joan Spoon and Brenda Fabulous probably get along fabulously. Yeah, a lot of these are from Japanese TV that I've collected over the years. Love watching old Japanese TV. I don't know what they're saying. If anything, you'd add a 7, make it 77, 77, however many 7s. Haven't decided what sound you'd want. Yeah, that's a very important decision. Thank you, Calicott, for those 100 bits. And I got to tell you, that's one thing. You know, people think that, because I'm so against speeding, they think, oh, well, if somebody's out there driving 2 miles an hour, you must love that. Hell, but I do not. No, that's why I always say, you gotta drive at a reasonable speed. Yeah, I got a couple of farts loaded up here. I got this one here, and then which I think is the funniest, and then I got this one here, which is pretty good, and then this is the Brenda Fabulous one. I don't see why not Brenda Fabulous. That one's got some reverb to it. Drive at a reasonable speed. There are minimum speed limits, though, or were those about? Yes, most places do have a minimum speed limit. A lot of it they don't, they don't brag about it, but most of them do. Yeah, because you don't want to, especially if you're on like the interstate. Oh, that's gotta be funny. Yeah, that's a different one. I forgot about that guy. That's the one that always scares me. But yeah, I don't see why people can't have more than one sound thing. Yeah, go nuts, I say. YOLO. That's pretty much how it goes. You have to, if you're on like the interstate, something along those lines, if you go slow, you could just as easily cause an accident as you can by going too fast. That's why you got to go at a reasonable speed. Reasonable speed. There used to be a leaderboard on the sound. Oh, did there really? That's one of them third-party gimmicks that I just set up, and I never see it. I forget it exists until somebody uses it. I fart in your general direction fart. That'd be a pretty good one. What would that be? The guy going... I can't believe I don't have any Monty Python clips on the TV. Definitely should have a couple of those. Because most of them are dead. So it's not like they can really sue me. I mean, they could, but you know what I mean. Bruce Lanning. Maybe the word speed should be changed. Something like go amount of something. Yeah, that's a good idea. I think phrasing is especially important. There he is. There he is. Brainless Unicorn. How are you? I'm doing fantastic, my friend. I'm rocking at half capacity, but I'm doing good. I was thinking about a Monty Python, but this parrot has ceased to be. Oh yeah, that's classic. That's classic. Turtle Sages in the browser, in the widget, the icon in the top left corner is look at that, Commodore Friday. Oh my goodness gracious. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for providing 5-star customer service. Please take the survey at the end of the stream. It's only a flesh wound. Ah, man. Now you got me wanting to watch that movie again. That's one of the few that I have on VHS. I like to put that one on and just let it rock and roll. Because you don't really have to, like, follow the plot very carefully. You can just watch it at any point. Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Ari Bobari. That was my introduction into the Monty Python, as they say. Started taking Started taking multivitamins. What's going on, friendly friend? Good to see you. Started taking multivitamins, did some gardening, and went to the gym. Oh my goodness gracious, look at that. Way to go. That's big. That's big. That ain't easy. That ain't easy. Started taking multivitamins. We were talking about vitamin D earlier. They said I was low in vitamin D. And maybe that's why my brain don't work no good. I don't know. So way to go, Brainless Unicorn. I'm proud of you, my friend. I know I don't know you, but dadgummit, I'm proud of you. Look at you. Doing some gardening, going to the gym. Man, it's all that's like all the New Year's resolutions rolled up into one thing. That's fantastic. You finally got your Monty Python tabletop RPG in the mail, Cricket Vault. When are we gonna play?
Just another blowhard just cheered 101 bits. Okay, I am home. I got Taco Bell. I got mail apparently, and where's my gosh darn poem?
I was waiting on you to do the poem. I got it locked and loaded right here. But I didn't want to do it when you were not here. So thank you so much. Just for the blowhard, welcome in. It's only a mortal. Yeah, I like that part too. Oh, that part always cracked me up. Really pulling the curtain back with that one. St. Aaron grew up watching Monty on TV. First movie he saw of theirs was Meaning of Life. The restaurant scene made me think twice about eating to it. Yeah, the restaurant scene, that was pretty rough. Well, with the puking and whatnot. Pacific Northwest folks are all low on vitamin D. You know what's interesting? A lot of people around here are low on vitamin D too. I was talking to a friend about it. But it's like sunny all the daggum time. And what's the problem? Is vitamin D not getting through the ozone layer or something? I don't know. Yeah, I was surprised too, Mr. Dangus. It's like I'm not a vampire. You know what I mean? I mean, I don't go out and just lay on the beach willy-nilly, but I mean, I see the sun every day that it's out pretty much. Appreciate it. Planted some beautiful lavender roses. Oh, good Lord. That sounds fantastic. Gonna put my floral design skills to good use, make an arrangement for your sister, because she's going through a rough time, and I want to show my love and appreciation for it. Good God, I love it. I love it. Look at that sisterly love. You take a D3 pill every day? I need to. It's those dadgum chemtrails. You sat in the sun today? Oh, man. You guys, I love it. I love seeing that. Love seeing that. That is super sweet, Brainless Unicorn. Smooches for yous, my friend. I love that idea. Because it's one thing to get somebody flowers. You know, that's a very, very nice gesture. Very nice gesture. But to grow somebody flowers and then give them to them, now that's a humongous gesture right there. How does Sock Hop apply sunscreen? Well, the great thing about being me, friendly friend, is I don't need sunscreen. I don't have any skin. The only thing I got to worry about is just to make sure that no, hooligans with a magnifying glass shows up and tries to set me on fire or something like that. So I don't need it. I don't need it. I can stay out in the sun all I want. I will never tan. So it's totally fine. You love flowers, Ari Bobari? Oh, man. They're pretty great for things that just grow. Do I worry about moths? I try not to stay still long enough for moths to bother me, Mr. Dangus. Usually, a moth is a very slow affair. It's not like a moth is... It's not like the Tasmanian devil. You know what I mean? That just comes around and goes... And then there, it's gone. You know what I mean? Like a moth that sits there and goes... There you go. You got stickers, Silver Jim. Way to go. Awesome. I'm glad they made it there. Look at that. All the mail's coming in today. Goodness gracious. Just so the blowhard got his. So do white cotton socks just get whiter in the sun? No, I just stay the same color. I just stay the same. It's not affected. There are there's whatever them chemicals are, the melanins or the melatonins or the Mel Gibsons, whatever they are. That makes your skin change color. I don't have any of that because I don't have any skin. You befriended the bees. We made a deal. I give them the pollen for my flowers and they don't sting me. It's a pretty great deal. I love that. I love that. Yeah, I'm surprised because I sent it out. I sent all the things out on Friday. So I guess that makes sense. Tuesday. Should be there. But if it's not there today, hopefully tomorrow. Worst case, the next day. And absolute worst case, if you were expecting one.
Wow. Just another blowhard just cheered 50 bits. A moth goes to a podiatrist.
Moth goes to a podiatrist's office. You're super Norwegian. It's basically glow in the dark white, but somehow you're able to tan. Oh, wow. Oh yeah, you're way up in the corner of the map. So probably West Coast may take a while. What did the hat say to the sock? I don't know, Crooked Vault. What did the hat say to the sock? Hey, I'm a sock, so this is kind of pertinent to my interests. I'll go on ahead since you're on foot. Oh my goodness gracious, that's fantastic. Hard to shake hands with the bee. It's hard to get him to sign a contract, too. You'd be like, come on, B. Here, pick up the pen, B. B, pick up the pen. Come on. And then you got to get it notarized. Hey-o! It's a process. But I'm glad you guys have that mutual understanding.
Tater tot hot dish.
I love it. I love everything about it. You're trying to glitch him out. Your poem's on its way. Thank you, drive-thru. Patooey. There he goes. That was a really fun Glacier thing. Isn't he adorable? Isn't he adorable? I believe he graced the envelopes as well. What do you call a businessman with holes in his socks? I don't know. He is a little bit cattywampus, but that's okay. A sock broker. Oh my goodness gracious. Gadzooks. Hey-yo. Yeah-yo. J-yo. There's always room for J-yo, Mr. Davis. Why am I emotionally attached to our internet dog? You know what? I gotta tell you, I can't explain that either. Thank you so much, Jones Spoon and Commodore Friday, for doing the celebration thing. I can't see that on my end, but there's a little list over here that it shows up on. He was on your envelope? Excellent. Excellent. There's the phone. Oh, what's going on? Jam and Danny, good to see you, my friend. That's right, Pee-wee. Like Jam and Danny trying to use the phone. Whoa! We unfortunately have a gimmick backlog at the moment. I got to get to Just Another Blowhard's poem. We got to do the prediction for the animal of the day. All kind of stuff to get to. Also had to review the movie They Live. And a dad joke as well. Oh, gimmick backlog. Gimmick backlog. So we're going to get started on that. Here we go. First things first. Took floral design as a free period. My guidance counselor said,
A gallon of tiny corns.
You could take a gallon of tiny corns, woodworking, welding, or floral design. I have an eye for colors and wanted to learn a new skill. So I took up floral design in my senior year of high school. That's really cool. They didn't have cool stuff like that whenever I was in high school. But of course, that was 100 years ago. So, you know, our high school courses were things like, you know, plowing the fields.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
Man will never be able to fly. Those kind of classes. Oh, that's a good one, Crooked Vote. I like that. I like that a lot. All right, so we're going to go to the fancy theater. So creepy. Isn't it creepy? You slow things down. It just makes it even creepier. Now, don't read this. This is the old one. But my dearly beloved Mama Sock, she took a class in floral design. We got a gimmick backlog, people. We got to get rid of these 2024 model gimmicks. We're slashing prices. Everything must go. Financing available for everyone. Bad credit? No problem. We can put you in a gimmick today for only $25 down, $25 a month for the rest of your life. All right, here we go. All right, so what is this even about? I forgot. What did I tell the robot to do? Can you write me a poem about when you eat bad sushi, pardon me, go to the grocery store and hallucinate that all the peeps come alive and try to force feed you marshmallows. So the peeps try to force you into, well, I guess you're not a marshmallow, so it wouldn't be cannibalism, but it would be, I don't know if there's a word for that, but it's weird. Whatever it is. So we're going to pause this music. We're going to play the fancy music, because that's the only way to do it. Yeah, I'm sure this is going to win us some awards. This is from Just Another Blowhard, by the way, so listen up, Just Another Blowhard. If you're in the kitchen making a Pop-Tart or whatever. No, you got Taco Bell, never mind. A sliver of fish, a dubious hue. A nigiri's revenge, a sickly view. The gut did churn, a tempest inside. Then off to the store where madness did ride. The aisle stretched long, a neon-lit maze. My vision blurred, then a feverish haze, and then, oh then, a sugary dread. The peeps arose from their plastic bed. a yellow battalion, a pink fluffy horde, their marshmallow eyes a sugary lord. You must consume, they chirped in a choir, their pastel demands setting souls afire. The bunnies hopped with a sticky intent, the chicks did waddle, their forces were sent. A marshmallow avalanche, a sweet sticky wave, eat, they commanded, from sugary grave. I dodged and I weaved through the candy terrain, a sticky sweet nightmare, a sugary pain. They lunged and they leaped with marshmallow might, a peep-fueled frenzy in blinding bright light. No more, I cried, as the sugar... Come on, we got one more stanza. No more, I cried, as the sugar did swirl, a peep-induced madness consuming the world. Then... Hold on. Pick up. Then blackness descended, a merciful grace, and woke in my bed with a chalky, sweet taste. Whoa, that was a scary poem. Very scary poem. Eat your heart out, Lord Alfred Tennyson, he won. You got church socks? They're holy. Oh, wait a minute. I got a holy sound. Let's hear it for Floyd Vivito's socks. Bless you. Bless you, bless you, bless you. I hope you're satisfied with that one. Just another blowhard. That was pretty good. I gotta say, that was better than I was expecting. For telling a robot to write a poem about eating bad gas station sushi and then hallucinating about sugary birds. Came out a lot better than I thought. So I guess we could do some dad jokes.
Wow.
Everybody
Just
loves those.
another blowhard just cheered 102 bits. Sock Cop, while you lay there, hopefully as uncomfortable as you possibly can be, I want you to listen to me. I want you to digest this because before I leave in 3 weeks with your Twitch championship, I have a lot of things I want to get off my chest. I don't hate you, Sock. I don't even dislike you. I do like you. I like you a heck of a lot more than I like most people in the chat. I hate this idea that you're the best. Because you're not. I'm the best. I'm the best in the world.
Gadzooks and Yegads. Yes, Jabba Daddy. I just opened up the old phone here. We'll talk to Daddy. Thank you, just another blowhard. Look at that. Oh my goodness gracious. I love that gimmick. I love the promo gimmick. That's fantastic. That is fantastic. I'm the best. The best in the wild. Woohoo! Oh my goodness gracious. Hello, caller. You're on the air. How can I help you?
Danny Manny and James here.
What's going on, Danny Manny and
Commodore Friday
James? Good to
just
see you,
cheered
my
50
friend.
bits. Blowhard.
Yeah,
Sock
thank you so
Cop's
much.
gonna rip
Look,
your head
I know
clean
it
off
is
and
your
roll it
dream,
down the
but
pike
it's
like a
still
bowling
hard
ball.
for me.
Danny, you don't need to talk. We did talk about it a lot.
Yeah, we did talk about it a lot. Yeah. Oh yeah, my trip. I'm going to Montana. I'm going to Tucson, Arizona, and I'm going to LA.
Montana and Tucson, Arizona, and Los Angeles. What a trifecta of cities. What are you going to be doing in Montana? If you don't mind me asking.
My mom has a second cousin on her maternal, on her paternal grandmother's side, named Diane.
Uh-huh.
I'm not going to tell you her last name because
That's
she's
fine.
sensitive about spelling info.
Mm-hmm.
And
But you're going to go to Yellowstone?
Yeah, but our relative, my mom's second cousin, she lives in Livingston, Montana, in a nursing home. And she loves old movies.
Oh, so do I.
Old talkies, I meant to say.
Old talkies, yeah. That's the ones where they where you can hear them talk and stuff. I remember those movies, yeah.
No, Ari Babari. And that's not even my real last name. That's not even my real last name.
Danny, can you imagine if they started talking in movies?
What?
Can you imagine? Because we don't have talkies anymore. No one talks.
Yeah, it's all silent movies now. That's where all the cool stuff is.
Talkie silent.
Just a bunch of sound effects these days.
We're just
No, you both. James is joking, but you were serious.
Ha cha 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 cha.
Exactly.
So then you go into Tucson, Arizona?
Yeah, I'm going there.
That sounds like fun. I used to spend some time in that place. That's a good town.
You told me? Yeah.
That's gonna be a lot of fun.
What, like 1909, or I forgot if it was before or after statehood.
Yeah, it was after. It was after. That it's a more recent thing. Yeah, back in the olden days, there wasn't a whole lot going on in Tucson. It was like a cowboy town.
So it was between statehood and World War I, I'm guessing.
Yeah, somewhere around in there.
It stands for closed caption, Sniper. It stands for closed caption.
Saying who does that? Who does the closed caption?
Who does?
Not what does it stand for?
That's a good question. I don't know. Probably Steve, if I had to guess.
Steve? I think it could be Steve. Steve does a lot.
You know who I miss very much in the chat besides Enigma 78?
Who?
KRS-14G.
Oh, KRS-14G. Yeah, I haven't seen them in a while. Wonder what they're up to.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a weird thing about streaming. People come and people go.
I sent you some photographs. My dad and I went to a place called Horns in Port Royal, Virginia, and they said information about. I sent you photographs. They said something about 1920 and 1922.
Oh, that is awesome. Yeah, I took a gander at those. That's all. I love seeing those things. I appreciate you sending me that.
Yeah.
That's some good
No
stuff.
problem.
I'm gonna take another look at them again. So what's been going on with you? Everything been all right?
Yeah, we're fine. You can put them in the stream if you want.
Let me see. Well, I had to click a thing and I have to do that kind of ahead of time to get them to show. But it's pretty cool stuff from 1920. Interesting facts. You got different sports news and stuff. All kind of good stuff. 1920. Remember when? Is the name of the book.
And you're welcome for the socks from Universal Studios Hollywood.
Yes, that's very kind of me. Baby Sock especially was a big fan. She loved her little shark socks. She just thought that was the coolest thing.
I knew Daughter Sock would like it.
Yes. Yeah, she was a big fan. Yeah, and Mo liked hers too. Those were pretty good. I forget what hers were. They had the pugs. They had pugs on them. I remember now.
Unfortunately, my mom cannot come over. She's busy talking to a nurse.
Mm-hmm.
But hopefully when we're in Montana on Tuesday, April 8th, we will, my mom and I can talk to you.
All right. Yeah, maybe so. Yeah, we'll see how it shakes out, my friend. I hope you have a good trip. Now, are you going to Montana and then coming back and then going to Tucson? Or is this all one big, long trip?
We're going to Montana. Actually, I'm going to send you the whole itinerary from my photos. Hold on.
All right, then.
I know you got to do a dad joke, but this is really important.
Do you know any dad jokes off the top of your head?
Well, besides not being a parent yet, just like besides not being a parent yet, no, I don't know any dad jokes.
Oh, okay. Here's
There's
one
the whole
for you.
itinerary stock up. I'm sending it to you now.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, send it. Here's one right now. It's what kind of hair do oceans have? Danny, man. You know what kind of hair oceans have?
No.
They have wavy hair. On account of all the waves. You get it? I get it. It's not good, but I get it.
I agree, Commodore Friday. I agree.
Yeah. I agree as well. Here's another one for you real quick. I have a hard time trusting trees. They seem kind of shady. Shady trees. The shade tree. You know what I mean? It's like a tree. Blocks the sun. It's also.
I got a lot of apps on my phone now.
Oh, do you?
So many apps.
So many apps.
Oh my goodness gracious! How'd you get so many apps?
Applebee's.
They have the apps.
I get it, James. You're making a joke again. He's a big joker, just like you are.
You got the Applebee's app? You get some free appetizers for that gimmick or what?
But I have a question for you. What is Foosackly's? I never heard of that place.
Oh, Foosackly's. Yeah, it's a local chicken joint. Chicken fingers. They sell chicken fingers. Chicken fingers and chicken finger accessories. Yeah.
It's in your hometown.
It is. Yeah.
It opened when your useless assistant was little.
Oh my goodness gracious! I didn't realize it was that old.
Well,
yeah, they do pretty good. There's one nearby. I actually ate there 3 nights ago. Went to the Foosackly's. Got some chicken fingers and French fries.
Foosackly's. I'm reading the history right now.
Yeah,
The
that's
first
good
location
stuff.
opened on April 28, 2000. First location on University Boulevard in your hometown.
The first one was on University? Oh, yeah. That's not very far from me at all.
Your useless assistant used to go there a lot often.
Yeah, I've been there several times. It's good. Like here's the thing with a Foosackles. Like, if you've never been, definitely check it out because it's new and blah 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 blah. If you're ever in town, but they taste really good. But they have gotten, especially over the years, very stingy with the sizes of the chicken fingers. So like you order like a box or something that's got 4 chicken fingers in it. You open up and there's 4 like scrawny little chicken fingers, and they taste great. But they're tiny. They're tiny. They're thin. They're like little chicken. I don't know how to describe it. Like wire. Like if chicken. Like they made the chicken out of wire.
Wow.
But it was delicious. And they have their homemade their foo sauce, like their house
What is
dressing. Oh, it's good stuff.
Yeah, kind of like Raising Cane, Sniper. Kind of like Raising Cane.
Yeah, it's like Raising Cane's, except Raising Cane's the chicken fingers are much larger, but I like the taste of Foosackles better. But a lot of times if I eat the Foosackles, I'm like, I could use another 2. But then they want you to buy some more, so I don't know. It's good though. It's fine. If you like chicken fingers, I usually get the salad. That's my favorite thing to get there is the salad.
Okay, about her trip. Brenda Fabulous lives in L.A., correct?
No, that is incorrect.
Yeah. Oh, well, still California, right?
Yeah, she lives up in a different part of California.
Northern or southern?
Northern, I believe.
Huh? Northern?
I believe, yeah.
Oh, you're going to be in like central. So.
Well, no, we're going to be in southern, James.
Or southern, yeah.
Oh, speaking of roots, James's mom is originally from Georgia, but moved to Oklahoma right before she started high school.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been to Georgia.
As I said before, you and James have southern roots.
That's fantastic. You know, I've been seeing James. I followed him on the Instagram about his musical things. Looks like you've been doing some gigs and things like that. That's pretty cool.
Oh yeah.
Hooray, Ari Barbari!
We've been grinding.
I love to see it.
Yeah, stuff has gotten good response. We had the show I booked at the meadery I work at. The
Clear Skies.
Yeah, Clear Skies meadery, not meadery. The Honey Wine Bar.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we had I think 100 people there.
100 people? Wow.
I was there too.
It was definitely, I'm pretty sure, over capacity.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's got to be a good feeling up there, rocking and rolling in front. Well, that you're not rocking and rolling. You're playing harder music than that.
Drummer.
He's a drummer. I'm definitely rocking and rolling. I move around.
Oh man.
Oh yeah.
That is fantastic. I love that. Congratulations, my friend. That's super cool.
Yeah. We got some plans. Trying to tour in the summer. Do like a little East Coast thing in June.
Beautiful.
Oh, yeah. You guys have duck races tonight. Thanks for reminding us, Joan Spoon.
Yeah, we'll be doing some duck races, Joan Spoon. Justin Nickelmore, good to see you. Good to see you. And Rabbi, good to see you.
Probably get to Europe by next year. So.
You're going to be in Europe next year?
Probably be touring Europe in like a year.
Oh man, that's so cool. Yeah, my buddies are in one of them punk rock bands, the Handsome Scoundrels. They went and toured. They toured England a year or two ago.
Man. Yeah.
And they had a grand old time. They actually asked me if I wanted to go, and I would love to go, but I just wasn't able to make it happen.
Yeah, no, definitely the international stuff is very hard to get the logistics down.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. But that's awesome, man. I'm happy for you. I'm glad you're out there doing the dadgum thing and having a good time, man. Living a dream, brother. And I love to see it.
Why not? Like, the world's ending, so why not just pursue your dreams? And
just go out and do your thing. That's exactly what I'm talking about. That's beautiful. Yeah. If there's anything I could do, if you guys got something to promote, you know what I mean? You come out with some songs or something like that, let me know.
We've only been on since like June, and we've already sold more merch and are more successful than the band we had that was from like 2010 to 2016.
Oh my goodness gracious.
In less than a year, we've done more than a band we had that was around for 6 years.
That's beautiful.
Rick Calicott, you almost killed Sock Cop.
Almost. I was riveted by James's story, but I was just cognizant enough to dodge the VHS. I know some of the bingo players are very waiting for me.
Action for that.
You were what?
He
was planning it.
Yeah, I was distracting you so you wouldn't notice the VHS.
You guys was in cahoots?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness gracious. See, you gotta be quick. You gotta wake up pretty early. Hit Sock Hop in the face with a VHS.
All right.
You got anything else to talk about, Danny?
All right, 2 more minutes. At 9:22 p.m., I'll hang up. Besides our trip, I'm also gonna go to Bozeman because there's a university near Bozeman, and it's
Robert Spivak, good to see you. Bozeman, Montana.
It's the most diverse city in the state.
Well, I don't know. That feels kind of like being the whitest egg in the carton, but okay.
No, diverse. Like, being kindly to like LGBT people and other kind of people like that.
Oh, okay, all right, I got you. Yeah. No, that's good. That's good. That's going to be a lot of fun. Man, you got a good trip going on. You're a traveling man. You're a jet setter, Danny Manning.
Yeah. Oh, good news. I finally sent Weird Paul the sign up form of him performing at my little sister's venue, the Garage.
Uh-huh.
Off Maryland Route 28 on the east side.
Yeah.
It's in a farm called Honey Acres Farm. It's in Montgomery County near Poolesville.
That sounds beautiful.
Poolesville. And it's going to, and hopefully when he performs there, I'm going to tell him that, I'm going to change my current phone number, which is what I have now, to 323 area code phone number based in Hollywood, because I'm planning to move to Hollywood. I'm trying to get my independence from my mom.
Oh, that's cool. What you going to do in Hollywood?
I'm going to get a job, but I have to get a job here first, obviously.
So you got to get a job there, and then you get a transfer to Hollywood?
I gotta get a job here in the DMV and then transfer to Hollywood. I really want to live by myself, honestly, just like Commodore Friday. No, gotcha. Mayor of Canada, that is not family friendly. That is not family friendly.
Oh my goodness, no, I don't think Danny Manny's gonna be doing that. I don't think so, Mayor of Canada.
Las Vegas and the San Fernando Valley, not Hollywood. You're wrong.
That's right.
Appropriate.
Yeah, Commodore Friday lives on his own, batching it up.
Oh, sorry. Not Commodore Friday. Excuse me. Just another blowhard. I said just another blowhard.
Oh, yeah. Just another blowhard. Batching it up.
All right. Well, we got to get off.
All right. We got to get off. It's time. All right. Call you when my mom and I are in Montana.
All right. Smooches for you guys. Safe travels. Sock Hop loves you. Have you a good rest of your night, my friends.
On April 8th. Bye.
Toodaloo. There you go. There's Danny Manny and James. Thank you so much for calling. Where's the dadgum button to make the thing do the thing? There it is. Thank you guys so much for calling. Yes, the videos. Because just on the blowhard, Danny Manny wants to move out and live on his own. And he chose you as an example of a man striking it out, living on his own. And he wants to go to Hollywood. And you have regaled us with many stories of Hollywood. He said Commodore Friday, but he really meant just another blowhard. Striking out on his own. Not playing baseball, striking out. Oh my goodness gracious. Stop projecting. Watch the Whammo grilled cheese again. It had you Lowland fish taco St. Oh, thank you so much, my friend. I appreciate that. I'm so glad. I actually, part of the brain not working is I was faced with a blank page doing the newsletter thing today, and I was like, I don't know what to say. I don't know. I don't know what to say. All right, Jammy Daddy. Smooches Fuse, let me tuck you in. Good night, sleep tight, and do not let the bed bugs bite. Thank you, Calicut. Yeah. Yeah, so that was kind of like, I didn't really know what all to say, but I was on a roll. I've been sitting at these things. That was like the fifth one? The fifth Tuesday in a row? Doing pretty good. Normally, once I get rolling, I can get good, but I'm just running at half capacity. So I just stared at a blank page for a while. So then I'm just like, well, maybe people haven't seen this. And then I'll just talk about that for a minute. Because I don't know. Can really work a spatula. It's difficult to work a spatula when you ain't got no arms. Difficult to work a spatula. I figured it'd be easy. You just go, you know what I mean? Scoop it up and do the things. But as you can see on the video, harder than it looks. Harder than it looks. You probably do fine. But for me, it's harder than it looks. Can you ask Chat GPT to write a newsletter with the stylist like? I probably could, Danny Blue Jeans. Good to see us, Danny Blue Jeans. BT Dubs. I probably could. I didn't think about that. But yeah, I could. Maybe I'm working too hard. Maybe I just tell the computer to do it all for me. Oh my goodness gracious, look at that calico. Alright, here's what we're going to do. I am going to start a prediction for the animal of the... Well, let me ask you this. Copy though Friday, you were coming up with some pretty clever questions. Do you have any on the ready for the animal of the day that you would like to try out? Or Crooked Vault, if you're still here as well. If you guys have one for the animal of the day. But if not, I'll do the alphabet again. It's not a problem. But I just want to give you the opportunity, just in case you was, I know you was throwing some out. What I got fed the side? Oh my goodness gracious, that was so much fun. I miss going on that show and getting to be a moron and confusing old people flipping channels. Micro or macro, awkward or graceful, sings or silent, poisonous or palatable, slowpoke or speeder. Awkward or adroit? Oh my god, I don't even know what half of those words mean. Working hard or hardly working? Oh my goodness gracious, you're making me feel like I'm back at the dadgum police station. It is a new animal, yes it is. It is a new animal. It's different than yesterday. Honestly, at this point, I forgot what it is. But it's not a new. But it is new, but it's not a new. Tasty or bitter?
A gallon of tiny corns.
I think a lot of that is up to personal taste. You know what I mean? It's not something like tiny corns where everyone in the world agrees it's delicious. Of course, if you don't like tiny corns, go see a doctor.
I'm just another blowhard, wondering how I ended up on this show.
That's a dadgum good question. You and me both. Who doesn't love tiny corns? Golf City, hot diggity dow. Good to see you, my friend. Oh, there's a daggum ad running.
Well, I can't say the name, no, my brother. What a
tie. Yeah, everybody loves tiny corns. If somebody says they don't like tiny corns, they're just lying. Just trying to be cool. You know what I mean? You know how some people get contrarian like that? They're like, oh, everybody likes this thing? I don't like that thing. And they do like the Emo Phillips gif. You like tiny corns. Maybe you don't want to admit it. But you like the tiny corns. And if you're not following Gulf City already, be sure to follow them. Been playing some video games lately. Scrabblably, scrabble blah 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 blah. See, Gulf City can't hear me because there's ads going on right now. So if you can hear me right now, whatever the ad ends in about 20 seconds, if you could all type in and say, "Wow, those were such nice words that you just said to Gulf City. That was the greatest speech I've ever heard for Gulf City." But be sure to follow. Yeah, I hate ads too. Have you listened to Spiritual Cramp? Wait, was that the one that you sent? No, that's not the one you sent me. Is it? I don't think so. Joan Spoon, I completely understand. I completely understand. I have not the one that you. Oh, okay. No, I haven't sent. I haven't listened to that. Not that I know of. Commodore Friday had the no Gulf City. I was just you know. I'm just talking. Base Guy Show is doing. What's going on, Frankie McDonald? Good to see you, my friend. Thank you so much, Frankie, for stopping by. Base Guy Show is doing great so far. Frankie McDonald doing great so far. I love it.
Caller.
I love it. Good Lord, just another blowhard. You are on a delay. Danny Manny hung up 20 minutes ago. Thank you, Ari Bobar. Yes. Yeah, I know. Yeah, you know, I normally don't like to get that emotional when I talk, but I just had to say those words about Gulf City. So I hope you enjoyed that. Is it a ducky animal? It could be ducky. Could be Lucky Ducky. I'm not sure. But we'll do the start. All right, we're just gonna do letter of the alphabet. Boom. Oh, all right, boy. Thank you so much. The only one who played along. I appreciate that, my friend. Smooches for you. Only one who played along. Very kind of you. Silver Jim wants a dad joke. Good Lord, we got a gimmick deluge. Yeah, you have a really good chance to get me with the paper airplane. Because it doesn't make any noise. The VHS, it warns itself, Danny Blue Jeans. But the paper airplane, I have to be paying attention to the actual screen. Which you'd be surprised. Little Dolphin karaoke for you, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh, pardon me. Let me see. Here's a really bad one. You ready for this? What's a good way to double your money? Look at it in a mirror. You look at it in a mirror. And then you see the money, and then you see the reflection of the money. And then you're like, you know, let's just say, for instance, you had a $20 bill. You had a $20 bill. And then you hold it up to a mirror, and you're like, oh, look at that. I got a $20 bill. There's another $20 bill that's $40, right? Wrong. You go to the Wawa and try to buy an Italian sandwich with that for $40? They can say it's not enough. Hey, why was the cat afraid of the tree? Because of its bark. Hey-oh. Hey-oh. There you go. Yeah, sell them the mirror. That's beautiful. $40 Italian sandwich. You got it going on, man. Could you imagine? That thing must be fantastic. Phil Gilmore, good to see us. Good to see us. Viaduct. Why not a chicken? Viaduct. Why not a chicken? Hey-oh. Hey-oh. Oh, I thought you guys was in cahoots. But you're here independently. Look at that. Most people just like to fold it in half and show it off. Or at least they did when I was younger. Bokashi out here. You know what? That happened to me when I was a young child, too. I was trying to save up money to buy, I don't know, probably some pack of gum or whatever. And Daddy Sock said, oh, look at this. You got $1, $2, $3, $4, $5, $6. And I was like, what? I thought I only had 3. And he's like, no. And then he handed it back to me, and I'm like, what the heck? It's $3 again. What'd you do? Wow. You owe me $3.
Just another blowhard just cheered 50 bits. I hate this idea that you're the best. Because you're not. I'm the best. I'm the best in the world. There's one thing you're better at than I am, and that's kissing Ari Bobari's behind. You're as good as kissing Ari's behind as Commodore Friday was. I don't know if you're as good as Calicot, though. He's a pretty good behind kisser. Always was and still is. Whoops. I'm breaking the fourth wall.
Look at that. Pipe bomb. Oh my goodness gracious. Thank you so much, my friend. You want to gift it to Gulf City? So kind of you. Phil Gilmore. Look at that. Phil Gilmore just gifted a sticker to Gulf City. Now, Gulf City, all you got to do is hit me with an address. Shoot me a whisper or a message on the Discord, whatever, and you're going to be the owner of a shiny new Sock Hop sticker. Look at that. It's sparkly. It's a sparkly edition. Very rare. Only 50 of them made. And about half of them are gone now. Robert Schmobbit, you tell me an address, and I'll send you a sticker. I'll mail it to you. Robert Schmobbit puts in the work. No problemo. Just let me know. What's going on, Bass Guy? Good to see you. Shaka. Hope everything's going well with you. I saw Frankie McDonald was here as well. Smooches for both of you. Hope everything's going great. If you're watching on YouTube, be sure to follow Bass Guy Show, or Jack Casey, as it were. Does a show on Friday nights. It's fantastic. Fantastic. Do me a huge favor, just another blowhard, and get out of here with your garbage. Look at that. Oh, my goodness gracious. Some strong words from Calicott. Very strong words. There you go. Gulf City. Yeah, that's perfect. That's perfect, Gulf City. You can send it wherever you want the sticker to be sent from right there. And I'll make you up an envelope tomorrow. And bam-ba-lam, slap a stamp on that baby. When did the Betty White stamps come out? Ah! Anonymous. Betty White stamps. Release date. Did I say I want to see him in a... Did I say that? Did I say the quiet part out loud? It says March 27th. Is what the Googling says. So you won't get the Betty White stamp. But people who order probably at the beginning of April get the Betty White stamp. I'm gonna buy a couple of packs of those. Now I do want to say I want to do this. Earlier today, Commodore Friday redeemed 50 bits. Thank you so much. To have the robot say this, but it got talked over. So I'm gonna redo this.
Commodore Friday just cheered 50 bits. Blowhard, Sock Hop's gonna rip your head clean off and roll it down the pike like a bowling ball.
Like a bowling ball. What's going on there, Major Chaos? Good to see you, my friend. Like a bowling ball. Yeah, I feel like it didn't play for some reason. Or something else happened at the same time. I don't know what happened. But I put a bookmark in my brain. And luckily it landed in the 50% of my brain that is actually working. What pastry wanted to rule the world? Attila the Bun. Attila the Bun.
Just another blowhard just cheered 15 bits. See, normally if you see the animal of the day, you got a 50-50 chance of winning.
Yeah.
But I'm a genetic freak and I'm not normal. So you got a 25%, at best, at beat me. Then you add Sock Hop to the mix, your chances of winning drastic go down. See, every Tuesday and Wednesday, you got a 33 1/3 chance of winning, but I got a 66 2/3 chance of winning, because Sock Hop knows he will forget to change the animal and he is not even gonna try.
You got that right. The math checks out. The math checks out.
Wow.
Thank you.
Just another blowhard just cheered 15
It's not done.
bits.
It's not done.
So Commodore Friday, you take your 33 1/3 chance, minus my 25% chance, and you got an 8 1/3 chance of winning animal of the day. But then you take my 75% chance of winning, if we was to go 1-on-1, and then add 66 2/3%, I got 141 2/3 chance of winning at sacrifice. See, Friday, the numbers don't lie, and they spell disaster for you on Tuesday and Wednesday.
There will be a test. Patooey, there it goes. A little bit of the old harmonicas. I mean, yeah, harmonica, that's what that is. A little bit of the old harmonicas for you. Thank you, Calicott, for redeeming that. And thank you for grooving along, Mr. Dankus. Very much appreciated. Very much appreciated. Oh, man, I love it. I do. I just love this little corner of the internet we've grown together like a garden. It's beautiful. Beautiful. Just when I think there's no hope. You know what I mean? Whammo. Fantastic things. Hope springs eternal and whatnot. Why was the librarian kicked off to play? Because it was overbooked. Hey-oh, I like that one. That's pretty good. Hajarskas. That's fantastic. Overbooked. I would hate for a librarian to get kicked off the play. Ah! Oh, that was close. That was close. Whoa, man. That one almost got me. Hot. Woo. Ah. I could feel the heat from that one going by. Whew. Baby. All right, well, it's time to find out the animal of the day. So in order to do that, I got to click a couple of buttons here. Now, the problem is I always forget what buttons there is. What buttons? It turns out it's this one. Alright, Arbo Bar, we'll be here. We won't do anything interesting. Except for learn the animal of the day. But to do that, we got to play the theme song. And the theme song goes a little something. I like this. Here we go. Bass guy, if you're still watching, I think this is the one that you're part of.
It's Suck Cop's animal of the day. Does it swim or does it crawl? You know what is it called? It's Suck Cop's animal of the day. Does it climb or does it fly? Do you know the reason why? Suck Cop's animal of the day.
Man, baby, you want to talk about a groove right there. That's a good pal. Bass guy. On fretless bass and backing vocals. Exactly right. Exactly right, my friend. Love that dadgum song. Be sure to check out. There's no way to like shout it out or whatever, because I'm on YouTube and the Twitch at the same time. And Bass Guy doesn't do the Twitch thing. He's on the YouTube. But look up Jack Casey, look up the Bass Guy, whatever you got to do. He's posting a link in the chat, or just go to my YouTube and look at the comments and stuff. Be sure to follow Bass Guy. Very talented man. You want to talk about somebody that's got an overabundance of talent. Unbelievable, man. I gotta tell you, that's a great thing about the internet. You know, there's a bunch of folks making noise, getting a lot of attention, but there's a lot of folks out there Doing some really, really good stuff. And if you do a little bit of digging, baby, you're gonna find some good things. Gotta be 518. Used to follow me back in the day. Wow, you should do it again. Get back in it. Bittsburger could be a bunch of dogs. Could be a cheetah. We're gonna find out what it is. I'm cross-streaming, baby. That's right. I just mostly go to YouTube. Hardly anybody watches on YouTube except for Jack Casey, Bass Guy, and Frankie McDonald sometimes. But Bass Guy keeps... I mean, not Bass Guy. Oh, my goodness gracious. YouTube keeps your replays forever. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's just you and Frankie, the only ones watching on the YouTube. But it goes mostly there for archival purposes. Because Twitch deletes your replays after like 2 or 3 weeks or something like that. So it's just there, just in case. Yeah, Frankie only has 300,000 followers, so, you know, no big deal. Alright, Babari says she found a video on her phone of Cora saying, Shaka, I love Bass Guy. Oh, my goodness gracious. Bass Guy's a great guy. We got him a car one time. I'll tell you that story one of these days. But for now, we're going to find the animal of the day. Can I get a drum roll, please? Ladies and gentlemen, the animal of the day is the armadillo. Yes, indeedios, the armadillo is the animal of the day. Look at it in all of its majesty. What a strange creature. It is an armored doggo, Pittsburgh, so you're not wrong. And if you guessed dog, it's in the same alphabetical group, A through K. So there you go. Congratulations. Yay, the A team wins the armadillo. Animal of the day. What a strange critter. Knowing how Sock Hop goes after speeders, it's got to be a cheetah. It could be a cheetah. It has been the cheetah before in the past. But today it is the armadillo. Armadillos are mammals that can carry the bacteria that cause leprosy, known as Mycobacterium leprae. Well, maybe don't smooch them then. I would not recommend consuming an armadillo or handling it in any way, but gaze at it from afar. That's right. Say that in the comment on Friday, both. Yes, speed bumps. That's true. Unfortunately, they are speed bumps. They do get. They haven't really grasped the concept of cars yet, so they have a little bit of trouble. But they can roll into a ball, which is really cool. They have armored plates, which is really cool. They're like a weird. It's like if a pig and a roly-poly, maybe like a hamster and a hedgehog all had a baby on some wild night in the 70s. It would make an armadillo. And since they can roll up, it's interesting that a group of armadillos is called a roll. Which makes sense. Which you don't see them in groups a whole lot. Usually it's just the one on the side of the road. But an armadillo. But if you went to France and said, hey, watch out for that armadillo, it's got leprosy.
Wow. Just another blowhard just cheered 15 bits. Ooh. Armadillo by morning. Up from San Antone, everything that I got is just what I've got on when that sun is high in that Texas sky. I'll be bucking at the county fair. Armadillo by morning. Armadillo, I'll be there.
Armadillo by morning. Just another blowhard. Thank you so much, my friend. Yes, indeed, he goes. Yeah, they're not the brightest things. They're not gonna. Not a lot of armadillos in Mensa. Radar boy, you got the sticker. That's fantastic. I'm glad. Happy that it made it there. Happy that you're enjoying it, my friend. Smooches for you. Hey, that's a good point, Commodore Friday. They're really, really good at slowing down speeders, but only once. It's sort of like them cartoons you ever see, where Bugs Bunny and Daffy Duck, I think they both did the same gimmick. Where they did a fantastic trick, and they said, the only problem is I can only do it once, because they died at the end. And their ghost says that. The two in your backyard are usually rooting together for bugs around dawn. Oh. That's adorable. I love that. I wish I had 2 armadillos in my backyard. Tex-Mex D26, you would know. Also called Texas Road Bumps. That's right. Hey, you see them on the road. You do be seeing them on the road now. That's adorable. You get to. I can't have any armadillos in my backyard because my dog would viciously murder them. Not a lot of moles back there either. And the squirrel's got to be on edge. And it's Mama Joe, Rama Joe, Mama Joe, Rama Joe. Thank you so much, Mama Joe, Rama Joe. Welcome in. The animal of the day is the armadillo. Oh my goodness gracious. It's so good to see you. Hello, friends. Is today National Awkward Day? Well, that makes a lot of sense, actually, because I've been feeling kind of awkward all day long today. So that must be what it is. If you don't follow Mama Joe Rama Joe, you most definitely should. Man, where to even start? They contain multitudes, Mama Joe Rama Joe. Very talented musicians. Beautiful people. Very, very kind and generous. Be sure to follow Mama Joe Rama Joe if you haven't already. Very talented musicians. They do a lot of traveling, a lot of touring. Under various names and aliases. It's complicated. One of these days I'll draw out maybe like a flow chart or something like that to try to explain. But all you need to know is you follow Mama Joe Rama Joe. And I can't guarantee that all of your dreams will come true. But I also can't guarantee that they won't, if you want to read between those lines there. Fish taco shaped like a fish. You're going to be seeing them in early May. Oh, yeah! Oh, I'm jealous. I'm jealous. I've seen them. I've had dinner with them, but I've never seen them perform live. But one of these days I will. But hey, Mama Joe, Rama Joe, I hope you guys, how was your stream? I hope you guys did a fantastic thing. Did they do any George Strait covers? I'm sure they could. If there's a George Strait song where one of the names could be changed to Purple, I'm guaranteed they'd be more than happy to do it. Now, do you know how to say armadillo in French? Me either. But we're going to learn together. Here's how you say armadillo in en anglais.
Armadillo.
Armadillo. I've been saying it right this whole
Armadillo.
time. Okay. But if you go to France and you say, watch out for that armadillo, they wouldn't know what you're talking about. You got to say, watch out for that.
Tattoo.
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 We're headed to a show now. Our friends from Florida are praying in Brooklyn tonight. Oh, that's awesome. I hope you guys have so much fun. I'm so jealous of your adventures and your talent and your good looks and your good smells. I hope you guys have a lot of fun. But I at least got to say hey face to face. Smooches for yous. Came in right during the animal of the day. This band Donzi. Donzi? I don't know if I'm saying it right. The two eyes really throws me off. Donzi. Maybe it's Donzai. Don ziggity bang chickie box. Have a good time at the show, you guys. Have a blessed purple night. Sockop loves you. Get ready. I'll be Radio Sock. We're going to play some ducks here in a little bit before we scoot on off of here. Wonder if that show holds up. Oh, dude, the Fantasy Island? I haven't seen that show in a long time either. I don't know. I don't know if it holds up or not. I tell you what show does hold up. Gilligan's Island. Man, what a great show. I was given the DVD box set of Gilligan's Island for my birthday, and it was one of the greatest gifts I've ever received. I've been eyeballing that thing for a long time. It's just been hard to pull the trigger, you know what I mean? It's like, should I buy a baby sock? Lunches for school? Or the box set of Gilligan's Island. And I flipped a coin, and it always came up. Lunches for the Child. You ever see the movies? I have seen some of the movies, yeah. I'm not gonna say I've seen all of them, but I know I've seen Return to Gilligan's Island, because some of them have different gingers. The Harlem Globetrotters got on the island. There's two. Yeah, there were 2 or 3, and I feel like I've seen. I feel like they're all 3, and I feel like I have seen them. But I couldn't stand up and like give a TED talk about the plot or anything like that. I know there's one. They escape, and then they end up back on the island through a series of mishaps. I just love Gilligan's Island. It's just so great. One is where they escape and get shipwrecked again. And then another where they make a resort on the island. I've never seen them do a resort on the island. I've never seen that one. Whatever one that one is, that one has skipped past me. Oh man, but I just love Gilligan's Island. It used to come on in the mornings. Used to eat my cereal and watch Gilligan's Island. Shoot milk out of my nose. It'd be like, that Gilligan. I messed him up again. That dadgum Gilligan. Oh, man. That show would have been 10 minutes long if Gilligan wasn't on that boat. You know what I mean? In the first episode, the professor would have been like, hey, I got an idea. And then they would have been like, oh, that's a good idea. And then they would have done that idea. And then they'd have been rescued immediately. But on Gilligan's Island, then Gilligan comes over and it's like, hey, everybody, what's going on? Wow! And then he just like trips over this complicated machine that the professor just made. It's like, Gilligan, what are you doing? Whoa, little buddy. And then Skipper hits him with his hat. Ah! Oh, just don't get no better than that. You don't get no better than that. What's going on? Maka Waka, good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. Do I have a nose, Floyd Favino? I don't think so. I don't think so. But, you know, it's just... milk will come out of that general direction normally. But I don't have a nose. Legally speaking, I don't have a nose. And also, legally speaking, I don't have a leg to stand on. That's all right. As long as I got the box set to Gilligan's Island, I'm going to be okay. Yeah, it is on Tubi. I did watch it on Tubi. But there's no commercials on my DVD box set. And also, each of them, they have special features, and some of them include commentary by the creator Sherwood Schwartz. Sherwood Schwartz. Hey, Sockop, who came up with Gilligan's Island? Sherwood Schwartz. I remember one time they arranged a bunch of burning logs to spell SOS. Then Gilligan accidentally sets himself on fire and knocks the logs so they spell SOL. The name of the guy flying overhead. Oh my goodness, what are the odds? What are the odds? To be or not to be, that is the question. I usually choose to be. A lot of good stuff on Tubi. It's a fantastic app. And the commercials are usually, that's what I thought too. SOL usually means something else, but the guy was like, hey, that's my name. Hi, guys. Whoa. And they just kept on flying. There's so many instances they could have been. And then so many people found that out. For a deserted island, they sure had a lot of guest stars. But that's just one of the best parts, really. Oh, I love that dadgum show. Like kids these days, they're like, oh, I watched The Office. You know who your favorite character is? Mr. Howell. You met Schwartz and Dawn Wells at the premiere of Gilligan's Island, the music. Wait a minute. Hold on. Scroll back up. What was that? Joan Spoon. That's awesome. Not only did you get to see Gilligan's Island, the musical, but you met Sherwood Schwartz and Dawn Wells. Oh, man. Oh, you got ads. Oh, okay. Exclamation point quack. Put a duck in the pot. About 30 seconds left on the ads. I want to hear more of the story from Joan Spoon. Thank you so much to Mama Joe Faramajo for rating. That was very kind of you. Welcome back, Joan Spoon. That's a fantastic story. You got to meet Sherwood Schwartz and Dawn Wells at the premiere of Gilligan's Island, the musical. I didn't even know they had a musical, but, you know, I'm not surprised. I just hadn't heard of it. Was it good? Were they like, coconuts, coconut? I feel the same way, Danny Blue Jeans. Sherwood Schwartz. Sherwood. I know a guy. His name's Sherwood Schwartz. He's from Gilligan's Island. Sherwood. I don't remember that one. No, with Alf. The Alf Gilligan's Island? That must have been an episode of Alf, because Gilligan's Island was gone long before Alf came along. So it must have been an episode of Alf. I'll have to find that one. That's fantastic. I know they did one episode. There was an episode of Roseanne as well, where they did a Gilligan's Island thing, and then most of the cast was there for that. Alf goes in the backyard. Oh yeah, please post it, Commodore Fred. I'd love to watch that. Can you put? I don't know if it'll let you post a link here, Joan. I always forget. I don't know what I have to go in and like change the settings or something like that. But you can either A, whisper it to me, or B, if you're in the Discord, you could post it there as well. Because I would love to see it. I would love to see it. So if nothing else, whisper it to me, because I'm very interested. But yeah, I think if you post it here, it just comes up as like exclamation points or something like that. Hajarskaz. Wait, are you already in? I think you got to put a space in between the quack and the number 5, Hajarks. It gets persnickety about that kind of stuff. So I'll give you a couple seconds there, Hajarks.
Wow. Radar Boy just cheered 50 bits. Hey Skipper, how do you spell SOS?
Hey Skipper, how do you spell SOS? Did you try doing the space after the quack? No, we'll take all the time you need, Hajarskaz. Thank you so much, Radar Boy. I appreciate that. How do you spell SOS? Classic. Classic. St. Aaron is in. Jarks exclamation point. Wait, did you change it? Maybe your name is different. Did you ever change your name? Thank you so much, Joan Spoon. I'm gonna check it when I get done here. There we go. Wait, did that do it? Did that do it? I don't know. We'll find out. Yeah, I don't know what the deal is. Phil Gilmore is in the house. Phil Gilmore in the house. You know what? I posted a song from the Space Jam soundtrack on the Discord in our music recommendation channel because it just happened to be stuck in my head. What's going on, David Dunn? Good to see you. And to my surprise, I don't know why this is, but I can't find the full Space Jam soundtrack streaming on streaming services. Like you can listen to the Quad City DJs song, and I Believe I Could Fly. But all the other like extra bonus songs are not there. You have to like go to YouTube or something to find them.
Wow.
Why
Radar
is
Boy
that?
just cheered 50 bits.
Is that a
Gilligan,
conspiracy?
hiya, Professor. What are you doing? Professor Roy Hinckley, I'm making notes for a book. It's to be a chronicle of our adventures on the island. I think it's a book people will want to buy, don't you? Gilligan, sure, I'll buy one. I'm dying to find out what happens to us.
Oh, Gilligan, Radar Boy, thank you so much. Yeah, that one's it's a great song. Wait, that's the hit 'em high, hit 'em high, hit 'em high, hit 'em high, hit 'em low, hit 'em low, hit 'em low. Yeah, it's got like that go Coolio and like Redman is on it. It's awesome. I found it and listened to it, and I was like, man, this is a banger right here. But I don't know, for whatever reason, I guess. I mean, obviously it's boring like legal licensing stuff, but it's more fun to think conspiracy, because I just thought about because they have that one song, it's called Buggin', where Bugs Bunny is rapping, and it just I just woke up with it stuck in my head one day, and I went to listen to it on the little music app, and it was like, don't exist, sorry, next song. And I was like, no, it exists. But luckily I have the CD somewhere, so I just need to rip the CD, and then I'll be able to listen to it. Or I can just go to YouTube and find it. But there was some great songs on there. Do you remember the I'm not even going to try that one, where they would do weird Looney Tunes references all the time? No, I don't remember that at all. Don't remember that at all. You posted the spot. Oh, is it on Spotify? See, I don't use Spotify. I use the YouTube music thing. So maybe it's just sitting there on Spotify. Nobody knows what I'm talking about because they're like, hey, here it is. It's right here. Dummy. Just use Spotify. All right, but here we go. That's neither here nor there. That's the Space Jam soundtrack, ladies and gentlemen. But we're going to start the race in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boop. Shaq rapped with him too. Oh, man. Oh, man. Shaq rap. And they're off. Thurston Howell III. Bringing up the rear, but there's Ducky the Duck out in front, so it's got to be 518 and a lovely hat. Pee pee poo poo. Oh, look at that. You're going the wrong way, gentlemen. Going the wrong way. A lot of people going the wrong way, but that's all right. Hopefully no one gets stuck in the bridge, which seems to happen quite often. Pee pee poo poo. Oh my goodness gracious. Pee pee poo poo. What did I just say? I said, don't get stuck in the bridge. Did you not make it, Phil Gilmore? Uh-oh, you're getting pushed around. Maybe somebody will save you. Just on the blowhorn. Well, remember, Phil Gilmore, that this game does remember the name of your duck. Yeah, maybe it was the old announcer's jinx. So even if the last time you played this game was months and months ago, if you named your duck something, it's going to remember that. So you may be in there, but your duck is just like a weird name, like Ducky the Duck or something. Ducky the Duck is the winner, by the way. Way to go, Ducky the Duck. Here comes Bunghole in second place. Look at that. Way to go, Bunghole in second place. We got Sox Life Coach in third. We got I'm a Duck Woof Woof in fourth. Speedy. There's Brenda Fabulous in sixth place. Kodo was great. Tex-Max D26. Mrs. Ducksworth. Duck me off. Don't invest your money with that guy. Radar Armadillo. Pimp a Knuckle. Fish Taco shaped like a fish. Go Duck Yourself in 14th. There's Sir Quacks-a-Lot. Thurston Howell III, so it's got to be 518. And Blowhard is good, is the winner of the Sock Cup going at a reasonable speed award. And you may think, well, what about Pee Pee Poo Poo? Well, unfortunately, I got some sour news to share about Pee Pee Poo Poo. And the fact is, Pee Pee Poo Poo is stuck in the post. And there is no hope for Pee Pee Poo Poo. And it's a dadgum shame, but it is what it is. Let us all pay our respects to Pee Pee Poo Poo. Ugh. Pee Pee Poo Poo.
Wow. Just another blowhard just cheered 15 bits. No hope for Pee Pee Poo Poo.
No hope for Pee Pee Poo Poo. And of course I can't call to read Nico Chan. Smooches for you, so let me tuck you in.
Wow. Radar Boy just cheered 10 bits.
Smooches for you.
They make pills for Pee Pee Poo Poo getting stuck.
They do. Yeah. I don't know if any of those pills advertise that they will get it unstuck from a fence post. But it's worth a shot, Radar Boy. Worth a shot. All right, here we go. We're going to do another rate. We got this one and then one more that we're going to do. I'm running a little bit long, but that's all right. That's okay. Phil Gilmore. Let me see. I think maybe it's Ducksworth. Now, here's a good way to test. It's to change your duck's name. If you're not sure if you're in there or not, because maybe it's an old name or something like that, change your name. Do exclamation point duck name, and then change it to something else. Duck name Philly G. There you go. There you are, Philly G. There you are. I forget what the name was before, but you're in there now, Philly G. So we got you going on. You were Ducksworth. Okay. See? How are you supposed to remember that 2 months ago you named a duck at a duck Ducksworth? You know what I mean? But the computer remembers. Pepperidge Farm remembers. But I'm glad we got that sorted. So that's a good solution. You can also change your duck's hat. Exclamation point duck hat. And then put the name of a hat. Duck Hat Sock Hop is probably my favorite one. Matter of fact, I think I'm about to use it. David Dunn, 1966. Smooches for you, my friend. Exclamation point quack. I'm gonna race in this one. Exclamation point duck hat. SOCKCOP. Look at that. Look at that handsome son of a gun right there. Looking forward to spring break. Spring break, y'all. Spring break, y'all. What is spring break? Hard to whistle when you ain't got no lips. But I do the best I can with what I got. Spring break, y'all. I don't get spring break. Which is a shame. Because I could use a break. Do a little springing. You know what I mean? Where's Sock Hop spring break? I want to go down to the MTVs and the Cancuns and whatnot. Party with the beautiful people. Oh, by the way, you know, the internet it can be a tough place. It can be a, well, let's face it, an ugly place sometimes. And I just got tired of seeing a bunch of uglies. So I went through my Twitch and I blocked all the ugly people. So if you're still watching, congratulations. You're beautiful. Certified beautiful. Got no time for it. No ugliness. So you're all gorgeous. Alright, here we go. We're going to start this race. You most certainly are, St. Aaron. We did it indeed. You all made the cut. I'm sure there's a couple people that are like, how come I can't see the thing? Ugly. You can post it in the Discord. I don't see why not. Had to make the no Uncle Jimmy's Basement. It was actually there was no nepotism or anything like that involved. 100% legit. Nothing but gorgeous people in my stream. Yeah, I just got tired of it. I'm like, life's too short. I just want to be with the beautiful people. So thank you for being here. Here we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What comes after 1? Oh, no, that's it. And off we go. Hello, Mr. Meatloaf. At Sir Quack-a-Lot, off to a very good start. The old fair and square. That's right, Uncle Jimmy's Basement. That's the only way I play the game. Only way I play the game, fair and square. Marilyn Manson, he did make a song about it. Everybody that's here. It's called The Beautiful People. It's all relative to the size of Mott the Hoople? I forget what the words are. Super Squeak, here we go. We got Duck Tacos and Silver Jim hanging out near the back. There's Speedy and Professor Radar zooming right along. Look at that. You got to be careful, though, because there are some places you can get stuck in that particular area. Let's go back and see. There's Philly G maneuvering his way amongst the stalagmites. Oh, yeah, steeple. That's what it is. Yeah, here is the church. Here's the steeple. Open it up, and there's the beautiful people. I remember that song. All right, here's the finish line. Sir Quack-a-Lot. Way out ahead, but look at Scotty B 518. Trying to zoom up to catch along, but I think it's in vain because Sir Quack-a-Lot is your winner. Scotty B 518 in second place. And we got Pimpernel, Duck and Go. There's Speedy, Silver Jim, Professor Radar. Here's Lovey's Eye Shade. Lovey. I hope we packed enough money, Lovey. Silver Jim, Bunghole, a Duck. Round out the top 5. There's Speedy in 6th place. Luca Choo in 7th place. That's fun to say. Can't smell the mustard on your own knees. That's true. Pimpernel in 8th place. Professor Radar, Lovey's Eye Shade. Sox Life Coach in 11th place. Followed by me. We were hanging out together. You were coaching me on how to best win the race. And did an okay job. Go Duck Yourself in 13th. Duck and Go in 14th. Hello, Mr. Meatloaf. Ducky the Duck, and it looks like Philly G is going to be... Wait a minute. Wait a minute. We're missing somebody. Hello. Security cameras. Feel like a Five Nights at Freddy's. Well, where's the dadgum? Who we... Oh, my goodness. Duck Tacos. Oh my goodness, Duck Tacos. What an unfortunate turn of it. Oh, he looks so scared too. Oh, I hate to see that. That just breaks my heart. Breaks my absolute heart. I am so sorry, Duck Tacos. Oh. It's just so daggum sad. You know what I mean? It just... I can't do it anymore, Duck Tacos. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Duck Tacos. Oh, pull it together, sucker. Pull it together. Oh. That means the Philly G is the winner of the sock. I'm going to the Razor Speed Award. Congratulations. Congratulations. Oh. I'll be all right. I'll be all right. We're going to make it through. We're going to make it through together as a family. Just like the place you work. We're a family here. We're a family. All right, this is going to be the last one. Exclamation point, quack. Yeah, somebody from Baywatch probably be able to know. Couldn't hurt. I'm gonna join this race as well. Exclamation point quack. As Sockop enters the field and changes his hat to look like himself. A bit narcissistic, maybe, but effective nonetheless. And if you need any help reading some of these tiny words, especially if you're watching on a cellular telephone, future person. If you need me to read any of these off or spell it for you. Umbrella, that's a hard word to spell. Valkyrie, that's a very hard word to spell. Luckily, Ari Bobari's phone, her autocorrect finally figured out how to spell Valkyrie. It was autocorrect into bad words for like months and months, but she finally got it. CNAG44, welcome in. Welcome in. This is the last race. This is for all the marbles. There are no marbles. Oh, hey, Ari Bobari, I've been meaning to ask you about, do you know about Atmosphere? The rap group with Slug and them guys? They're from Minnesota. And he wrote a song that was about a girl. And I was like, is this song about Ari Bobari? I love Atmosphere. That's some good stuff. No, this isn't Marbles right up, but it's very similar. It's like if marbles was shaped like ducks, basically. Should have talked about it, but do you have an Atmosphere story? Because I would love to hear that. And Semisonic. Goodness gracious. Yeah, I forget what it was. I think it was on the God Loves Ugly album, I believe, is the one I was listening to. Yeah, Paper Bag. Paper_bag is the name of it. Oh, they're just another Blowhard plug. Oh, I see what you're saying. C'est da pas une bille. Commodore Friday, you know I don't speak Japanese. This is not about... Oh. Well, today I learned. TIL. I have to look up the name of the actual song. Wait, let me see. Pretty sure it was on God Loves Ugly, but let me double check. I was listening to it like yesterday. While everybody finishes up and puts their hats on and stuff, I'm gonna look at this Atmosphere song. But there are certain parts of it where I'm like, oh no, this is most definitely not Ari Bobari. So it's like it's mostly a joke. But there was for a second there that I was like, I don't know, maybe. Let me see. Was it a girl named Hope, maybe? No, that's not right. No, I had to go back and look. I don't remember what it was called. I know a couple of the lyrics. I could Google it faster than I could trying to scroll through here. But anyway, neither here nor there. Here we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And off they go. I've never been to Menards neither. I bet pirates don't go to that place. Hey, you want to go to Menards? No, I don't want to go to Menards. Duck Tacos, Mrs. B, and Sock Cop hanging out. C'est n'est pas un bœuf. Oh, heck yeah, I got a little place down there. Go swimming, throw beads, but there's Speedy. Duck and Go, Sir Quacks-a-Lot, Ducky the Duck. Competition's wide open. It's anybody's race. Sock's life coach in the running for the Sock Cop Going at a Reasonable Speed Award. Rather go to Arby's, yar. Oh, I like an Arby's. What do you mean they ain't 5 for 5 anymore, yar? I give ye 5 gold doubloons, ye give me 5 sandwiches. What do you mean 12 gold doubloons for 5 sandwiches? This is a mutiny, yar. Been to the desert on a duck with no name. It felt good to get out of the thing. Come to Ari State. Yar, Ari Bobari. Yar. Call a rig. What do you mean? What are you talking about? It's still going. Just on the blowhard. What do you mean rigged? What, did somebody teleport? Look at that, Philly G. What do you got against Philly G? It looks like Philly G. He's on the last straightaway. And unless something wacky happens, Philly G's got this in the bag, baby. B-A-double-G bag. And it's Philly G, baby. It's Philly G. I'm snoozing that ad. That's right, I'm snoozing the ad. I'll take the hit. That 2 cents of ad revenue, just, I don't need it. Don't need it. Talk like a Sock Cop day. That'd be fun. Yar. Yar.
Wow. Radar Boy just cheered 2 bits for the skip tad. Smooches.
Radar Boy. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the skip tad. Yes, indeed. And honestly, 2-bit, that's being very generous. I highly doubt that ad break would have generated 2 cents in ad revenue. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my goodness gracious.
Wow. Commodore Friday just cheered 1 bit. Shave and a haircut, 1 bit.
Shave and a haircut, 1 bit. Hey! Thank you so much, Commodore Friday. How did you know I got a haircut today? Could you tell? You been looking under my hat? You been looking under my hat? Come on, be honest with me. Look at that. Philly G is the winner. In second place, we got our good pal, Go Duck Yourself. Speedy in third. Send the pot.
Joan Spoon just cheered 50
in
bits.
fourth. Oh, Joan Spoon. Thank you so much, my friend. That's very kind of you. Goose of gratitude for you. And also, let me see. Of course, Macho Man Randy Savage stopping by to pay his respects. I also want to give you the Walrus of Wonderfulness. Gotta give you that. The Elephant of Elegance for Joan Spoon. The Frog of Friendship. And the Gator of non-gastrointestinal distress. That's an alligator sound. I can't end on that though. Let's go the Dolphin of Decadence just for you. There you go. There we go. Duck and Go in 5th. We got Luca Chu in 6th place.
Well, I
Joe
can't say
Spoon.
the name of my brother. What a tie.
What a tie! Thank you so much, Joe Spoon. Oh my goodness gracious. Silver Jim in the lucky number 7th. We got Duck Tacos in 8th. There's Sock Cop, that's me, in 9th place. Sir Quacks-a-Lot. We got Pee Pee Poo Poo back from the dead in 11th place. The Band of Hilarity. Miss B in 12th. Good to see you, Miss B. Bunghole. We got Sock's Life Coach in 14th. Ducky the Duck, John Duck. Pimp-a-Knuckle, Professor Radar. And the winner of the Sock Cop Going at Reasonable Speed Award is your friend and mine, Snowhard. Just another Snowhard. Way to go. There you were calling it rigged. And you end up winning the Sock Cop Going at a Reasonable Speed Award. How's that working out for you? The Bat of Hilarity. There we go. We got the... Oh, Vitamin Pug is on. How long has Vitamin Pug been on?
See you later.
3 hours. I don't care. We're rating Vitamin Pug. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, he just left. Dadgummit. Yeah, maybe he rigged it. I'm not sure. Alright, let me see who else is on. Alright, we're reading Queen Goldie.
I guess we're gonna be here a while.
Yeah, really. Queengoldy. We're rating Queen Goldie. All right, Sock Cop loves you, everybody. If you are going to bed, what a tie. If you are going to bed, allow me to tuck you in. Smooches for you. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I hope you had a good time. St. Aaron said it was fun. Well, then it must be fun. And that means that I'm doing a good job. And that means I'll sleep easy tonight. I appreciate that. Robert Schmobbit. You guys not doing the things? That's okay. You deserve a night off, dadgummit. So we're going to go see Queen Goldie. Be nice to her. She's a good pal of mine. Wait! Oh, okay. All right, she's gone. Reschedule to tomorrow. Oh, okay, I got you. But we'll see we'll be back tomorrow here on the old Sock Cop gimmick. But in the meantime, Sock Cop loves you. And have you a good rest of your night. Tell him good night, old man. Tell him good night. Total smooches.
And now, folks, it's time to say goodnight.
Whoops.
We sincerely appreciate your patronage and hope we've succeeded in bringing you an enjoyable evening of entertainment. Please drive home carefully and come back again soon. Good night.